Here I am. Wrong. Is that the wrong link? Oh, let me redo it. Here I am. Wrong. Is that the wrong link? Oh, let me redo it. Here I am. Wrong. Is that the wrong link? Maybe I've got the right one now. Hello, guys. About the time I set that up, Mom called, so I had to talk to her. Sorry, making y'all wait. Oh, Peggy.
Hello.
About the time I set this up, Mom called, so I had to talk a few minutes.
Yeah, I heard that. Yeah, I clicked the link and it just took me back to the video that I was at.
Oh, well, I guess I did something wrong. I was trying to do it with the phone in my hand.
Yeah, you might want to unpin that link at the top because that's the YouTube link.
Oh, okay. Let me go do that. Unpin and let's see. Well, now it's got that card over. You got to get that out of the way.
No, let me type in there. It'll move it up.
Okay. Because I can't get to those three little dots.
There, try it now.
All right. Maybe I got the right one this time.
You do.
All right.
So are you going to make a quilt with that?
I am. I shouldn't start another one, but I just wanted to.
Right.
So I've got a few blocks made. So I'm just working on it. I had a whole box of these fabrics left over, so I decided I'd just use them in it because I made two quilts out of it. That what is it? Kansas Troubles or something like that.
Right.
So it's pretty pieces, but.
I'm going to stream to mine.
All righty. So you just talk and take the show, and I'll just sew. And if my machine's too loud, then it was just so hot outside here. I'm not going outside for a long time. I'm not going outside to fall.
Right. I'm going to have to wait. Hang on. All right. No, that's not what I want.
Yeah. You know, Linda asked if we got any blocks today. Peggy, I still haven't gotten your block.
I don't know why.
I know I'm going to keep waiting, but I was so anxious to get that thing, and then it's still not here. That's kind of like waiting on Christmas, and it didn't come. So.
Yeah, I don't understand.
I don't either. It's probably lost someplace, but it's not here yet. Let's get the chair over here in front of my machine. Because I think everybody else has already gotten theirs. I know they have.
Yeah, I don't know. I got to set my customization. Oops, gotta hit save for mine.
Hello, Janie Jane. Hello, Lisa. Now, I'm just going to sew here and let Peggy Lynn do the talking.
I was working on the swap. Sewing it together earlier, and I've got four of the rows sewn and one more at the machine right now.
That picture you posted, boy, it sure was pretty.
It's different now. I changed it.
Oh, well, but it's still this different but the same now. But it was nice.
Yeah, it's the same blocks. I don't want that. I was trying to let it play on mine. There we go. Maybe.
It ought to be, and it looks like some people's coming in from the channel.
It's playing. I just I'm in the wrong pages. Sorry, guys. Content. 5. I don't know why I have to upload a thumbnail every time. Why it can't just save that one as.
It's the
It's all right. It's all good. I was fixing my channel, right? So scammers or whatever couldn't get in there. While I'm over here instead. It is too hot to be outside, Rowena. Hello,
is.
Candy. Hello, Slim, Beverly. Who else do we have in here? Deb, Kathy, Janie Jane, Awkward Quilter, Linda Denton, Tim Sweeney, Homestead in the Woods with D. Is that everybody? Michelle. I think I'm caught up with everybody.
Deb Somerville. I see Deb.
Yeah, I think I said hello to her. So I'm thinking maybe if I hook, I have another Bluetooth earpiece. Maybe if I hook that in while I talk, I can sew.
You're asking me? I know nothing.
It was a comment. I was thinking that if I did that.
Well.
Hello, Dee. Hello, Squirrel's Magnet. That's funny. You can't say squirrel real loud here at the house because Bella will take off barking at the window looking for a squirrel. Now, my name is Karen. I'm Karen. That's Rita. Or my name's not Karen. It's Peggy.
Did you do that on purpose?
It says Slim is the lady's name, Karen, and I said my name is Karen. No, it's not. It's Peggy. Honest, I am not drinking. I don't drink alcohol. Yeah, listen to Slim. She knows what my name is. I obviously don't.
Peggy, we'll have to tell her what her name is.
Oh, it's okay. It's all good. Sorry, I didn't hear. Say it again. It's Peggy. I can't take the comment off the screen so you can see, or I would.
I'll take it off.
There we go.
There's Karen.
Yeah. So I was counting. It's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 total, but you take one away because that's mine. I have 24. I can't turn in my chair because there's some big black dog in the way. There, now I'm kind of looking at the camera. Hello, Janie Jane. One of these days I'll remember, yes, Piper is in the way. I just moved her. Candy said hi to you, young lady. But they're all looking pretty good with the scrappy on them and the pink cornerstones. I guess I could take you guys over and show you what I've got done on it so far. While Rita's sewing up these blocks.
I'm sewing.
She's a sewing.
Yeah, Mama called to see how the quilt was coming along. I told her I'd take the box and I'd show her.
So that top row is sewn together. Second row is sewn together. That row is sewn together. And then I put this strip of scrappy with a pink cornerstone everywhere in all of them. And they're going to line up pretty good too. Might just have to do a little bit of fudging. But you can see that I rearranged them a little bit. That row that's running vertically is actually over here. It's actually sewn together. And then I've got a row on the bottom. And I've got a row at the sewing machine. Over here, there's a row at the sewing machine. I think I've got two blocks here that are sewn and pressed. Actually, I iron a little bit further away. Then I've got these 2 blocks here to add to it. Mom was working on hers and she quit. She went to her area. She goes to her area early. She calls her bedroom her area.
Yeah.
It's a habit. She when she took care of my grandma would go to bed early and Mom couldn't hear her from the living room, but she could hear her if she went to her bedroom. So she would always go to the bedroom. Thank you, Candy. But I'm either going to do 5 or 6 rows. I haven't decided yet on the front, and the rest will all go on the back of the quilt. Bye, Candy.
Yeah, bye, Candy.
That's what Richmond's place calls their bedroom, my area.
My whole house in that area. My husband don't have much room.
You don't have any room?
I claim it all.
That's right. I think Dee from Dee's Crafting was having issues with her sound today. I tried watching it.
Yeah, I was there. I come in about 7 minutes late, and I wasn't hearing nothing, and nobody else was either.
She kept getting squalling. She was getting squalling noises. It sounded like an echo, like something else was running, like yours did the other night. Even though nothing was running. Well, I didn't get there at the time of the live. because I let Mom have the remote and she wanted to watch shows about death. So
Yeah, I think a few of us were there.
well, I wondered why it was so short, D. Probably because of that. A mom likes to watch crime shows, so what size quilt are you gonna make?
Yeah, I don't know. It'll be at least, I'm gonna try to at least make a queen, but it may be a long time before I get it done. I may stop this and start another one next week. Who knows?
Right.
I'm wishy washy like that. So
Yeah. The top's easy, it's finishing the rest of it.
hmm
I don't even have a backing fabric chosen for this chicken coop swap. Maybe that'd be a good place for that rooster and chicken wire fabric.
it would be.
Told Mom I may take it to the quilter and have her quilt chicken stuff all over it. And I still need to make the block that explains it. No, I do not have a long arm. But I do have someone that does a really good job. I'd like to have a long arm.
If I don't go use mine, I'm gonna forget how to use it.
I just kind of cringe at the price of them.
Well, I'll tell you, I got an inheritance from an uncle a couple years ago, and I bought me a long arm with it.
Yeah.
So that's how I bought mine.
Yeah, because they're expensive.
It was my uncle, not Terry, so I bought me something with it.
Yep. Hello, Nancy.
Hello, Nancy.
Well, maybe I'll get another block in the mail today. I haven't went up to check it yet. I don't usually go check it till about 5. I don't never see the mailman, and if Mom is sewing, she misses seeing them go by, so I wait till about 5. They used to come about 1, and then I think our normal driver quit because they didn't start showing up at 3 o'clock. There still wasn't any mail, so I just wait till 5, make sure there's enough time for them to get there and leave.
Mine comes in the morning between 9 and 10 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, well, you probably got a regular driver that don't quit on you.
Oh yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Bring it early, then he has a long route up in the mountains after he goes by here.
Yeah. You know, that wouldn't be a bad job to have if they provide the vehicle, but they don't anymore.
They don't, and this is a contract route because nobody wants to drive up in the mountains.
Yeah, you have to use your own vehicle, and I wouldn't want to use my own vehicle. And I certainly wouldn't go out and buy one just for a route.
No. Just think of the wear and tear and the miles you'd put on it.
Yep, every day. I'm lucky to put 30 miles on mine a month. Now, maybe 100. Lucky to put 100 a month on mine. About 1,300 a year. Oh, that's funny, June. Said her ex had to put her long arm on with his truck payment, so he had to finish paying for it. Oh, that is so funny. I watched your egg rolls last night there, Nancy. I love egg rolls,
True.
cabbage rolls, egg rolls.
Janie Jane. Hey,
Oh,
Randy, come on and say howdy.
hi, Randy. Uh, Janie says she does more miles than that to bingo and back, Peggy. Well, I don't go nowhere. I prefer to stay away from people as much as possible. You had all of the egg rolls to yourself? Wait, what? How did that even happen? Nah, I don't want to go to bingo. Janie's over there trying to be an influence. I'd rather stay away from people. I just don't have time for a lot of it. Lucky to get me out in public to buy groceries. It just, the more people I meet, the more I like my dog, right? Is that it? Hello, jailbait.
Hey,
See, that's what the awkward quilter says. I love bingo, but it's too peoply out there. I totally agree. Hello, WCB.
Wilkes County boy. Hello, Wilkes.
Turkey sausage wouldn't be bad. You just tell them it's healthy. Then you don't have to have the healthy stuff in it. Just tell them it is. Tomorrow at 6:30. Okay, but it might be a long drive. I totally agree, Rowena. Rowena loves staying home. She thinks it's because she worked so many years. Amen. Are you sewing on your featherweight, Rita?
I am.
She is Susan. Hello, Susan. Hello, J Bad Seed.
I'll tip it down. Can you can you see her? There she is. Is it noisy? Is it okay?
No, it's fine. Sounds like featherweight. Well, that's what I was thinking. If I can connect my one Bluetooth set to, I have to remove it from my phone, but if I can connect it to my laptop. Wait, if it includes going to the UK, I'm all in, Janie Jane. To play bingo, go to the UK. But I'm thinking if I can connect my Bluetooth to the laptop, my sewing machine may not sound like a train.
Jill, my last been crazy. Come Come up here and talk to us, Jailbait. I can have some more people up here on the panel. Come up and talk to Peggy.
And I agree, June. I stay home away from other people. I don't want what they have. That's right. Got my mom one. Yay. Susan, she has one and she got one for her mom, featherweight. I like antiquing too. I like to go antiquing, but not very often because my feet can't take it anymore. Oh, just what I need, Janie Jane, another addiction. Jailbait. I think Jailbait's on the same page as us. No, today's a bad day. You don't want to hear my thinking about people.
Well, come up and complain. We're good listeners.
That's funny. I still have to make the block explaining the quilt for the swap, so that'll go on the back of the quilt. And then I'll have 4 blocks for the back.
And you still got to do that video on the new swap. I mean, you touched on it, but you didn't cover a lot on it though. On that new swap.
Right. I'll do one. I already posted a short last night. Yeah, maybe that's why I shouldn't go antiquing anymore, awkward quilter. It says until you see the stuff you have in your cupboards in the antique store, it will give you pause and make you feel old. Jailbait, I am nothing like your ex. It says he once had a fiance named Peggy. I'm getting the shakes.
Oh, Sheila.
Hi, Sheila. And Rowena wants to know where you got your pattern from, Rita.
I didn't search for steps to the altar pattern, and I'll post a link later. But I just did a search for it, a Google search, and found it.
It would be nice if it would cloud up here because the sun popped out and it's made it even worse.
Rita, I have a question for you.
Okay.
When's the last time you oiled your machine?
I put a little bit on it this morning, but not every hole, just a few holes.
I can tell.
It's a neat job. I know. I need to take it all apart and put some down in there, but
yeah, and also underneath you need to take that plate off and probably put some grease on that rod and do that too.
Yeah, it's needed. I ain't gonna lie, it's needing it.
It's what we call it needs a spa day.
It does. It does. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a 92 with the real fill of 112 out here today.
It's supposed to be hot all week. I mean,
yeah, we had an excessive heat warning until Friday.
Yeah, that's about like here. Well, I had to go to the dentist this morning because I had regular cleaning scheduled, but he was able to work me in, and the tooth that was broke, he had to do a crown. And then next to it, another crown had a little bitty decay. And so he worked on that and got all that done. So I was there about 2 hours.
It took a while.
Yeah, but at least I got everything. Well, part of it I had to wait 20 minutes because he uses this high tech system, and you could hear it banging in another room, and it was actually making the tooth.
Oh.
And but I got all that done, and it's all fixed. So ever so often I have to have dental work done. So what are you working on, Rita?
Oh, these blocks up here. I've got several of them made. That steps to the altar. I'm turning it. See, I've got some of them made. You can
Uh-huh.
see them.
Yeah.
And some more of them cut out. I think they're turning out pretty. It's going to be kind of a dark tone quilt, but I think it's going to be pretty.
And
It'd be nice and cozy on a bed, though.
my dryer is just about to go out, so I've been trying to work on that and look on the internet at different ones and doing all that.
My dryer broke several years ago, so I decided just to go off grid and dry everything outside.
I would for me, but there's other family members that are kind of here and not here sometimes, and it is more convenient to have a dryer. So
Oh, yeah, but I just decided not to fix it, and I just do what I do, and it worked.
yeah,
It worked so far.
yeah.
Now, if
That
there was
when
if
my
there
kids
was
were
kids,
little, we didn't have a dryer, and I hung all their clothes out, and even when they were in the diaper stage, and I did all that.
Mhm.
But it's kind of hard here in the wintertime to do that because we get ice and snow. And
Oh yeah, wintertime's hard to get them dry. Of course, I've got a wood stove, so if I had drape them around chairs, if I have to, I can drape them around chairs and get them dry in the house. But
yeah,
Oh, Lisa, I would dry outside, but I don't like gnat carcasses stuck on my unmentionables.
Mhm.
Oh, that's
Well,
funny.
I did buy online this clothes dryer that you can like fold it up, and I'm using it like when I starch fabrics to hang them on. And as hot as it is, in an hour or two, they're completely dry. But I
Well,
can
I'd say in this heat we've got today, you could start at one end of the clothesline and hang clothes up and go back to the other end, and they'll probably dry.
yeah, it
now.
don't it don't take long.
One of our local female meteorologists, she took her little girl who's about 3 out, and they tried to cook an egg on their driveway, but it didn't cook enough, and she had a meat thermometer, and the temperature, she said, had to be about 140 for it to cook. And
Mm.
then the next thing she did, she put it on her husband's truck and put it up there, and it was cooking it. You could tell
Oh,
around the edges of it, it was like cooking an egg.
Yes, Susan, I did, and they haven't decided what to do with the long arm yet. I bet I'm at the top of the list, though.
What are you talking about, Peggy?
Susan wanted to know if I asked my boyfriend how much he wants for the long arm.
Oh, that's right. I remember you
if
had
Yeah,
if you
about
ain't at the
that
top
long.
of the list, he ain't your boyfriend no more.
that's right. Kick him to the curb.
Yeah.
Bye, Lisa.
Bye, Lisa.
Have you heard from anyone else? Like Francis or Julie or
No,
Rowena?
no, this was just a pop up.
Just a
So
pop up.
yeah. So
Hello, farm wife.
I
so
know that
Peggy
Dee
come
tried to
up.
have one today, and I watched just some of it, but they kept saying about she was going to end it early, and she kept having like technical issues.
She was here in chat just a minute ago.
Was she?
Yeah, I
So
wondered why her live was only 12 minutes, and it's because she was having problems. She had a
yeah,
lot of feedback and that echoey wacko, yeah,
yeah.
wow, wow,
Uh-huh.
wow. stuff.
Yeah. And so she had that done. Yeah.
Hello, farm wife.
So Rita, are you caught up on your canning and freezing stuff?
No, but I don't. But I got burnt out on it. I think there's more okra to put up in Terry picked peas and okra this morning, real early before breakfast even.
Oh my goodness.
But the okra's in the refrigerator and the peas they were kind of dry, so they'll be okay till I get to them.
Did you put your strawberries in the freezer?
I did, yeah.
Them?
Just
Yeah.
chopped them up, sugared them down, put them in the freezers.
Yeah. That's what I do with them sometimes. I made some blueberry lemon while my son here was sick and he was getting a feeling better, so he felt like eating breakfast one morning, and so I fixed pancakes and I got out this blueberry lemon jam and I kind of poured it over it, and he said it was so good.
Yeah, sure sounds good.
But it was good. I liked that recipe. It was easy to do. And I didn't have blueberries, but I had some in the freezer. I bought this huge bag just at a regular Walmart, and they're called wild blueberries. And so I had enough of that to make up a batch. I hadn't even gone in my sewing room today. But what I'm trying to quilt on is going to take hours to do because it's a big quilt and it's that beehive one. And each of the beehive has all these strips, and each of these strips I'm sewing in the ditch. And I worked on it for 2 hours yesterday.
It's a long time.
And I think I got about 4 squares done. And it's got 20 something squares. So, did you get anything in the mail today, Rita?
No, Peggy didn't send me no blog.
I sent you a wild one.
Poor old Peggy, she gets blamed for everything. So.
I sent you a wild one.
So, how long ago did you mail that, Peggy?
A week ago, Saturday before this passed.
Oh my gosh!
And it's still not here.
So this
I
Saturday,
didn't do tracking on it, or I'd know where it's at.
yeah. So will this Saturday be like 2 weeks?
Yeah.
Huh? Who knows if it'll ever show up?
I'm telling you, jump the fence looking for greener pasture because she got a cow.
Yeah, must be. Because I got mine pretty quick, like within 3 days or so.
Yeah, everybody
Hello,
was.
rushing wind.
Hello, Russian wind.
Sometimes the mailman will put my next door neighbor's mail in my mailbox, and I just take it over to them. I don't
Yeah.
have the post office pick it up. I'm not gonna do that.
I don't know if everybody's gotten my blocks yet or not. Hello, Vicky.
Huh?
Hello, Vicky.
Well, like I said earlier, this right here is a platform. If somebody hasn't gotten your block, or email and let us know.
Yeah.
Hello, Bob.
You may have to say that on like one of her nightly live videos.
I have said that.
Have you? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And nobody's responded.
Now everybody's letting me know when they get them, but I don't know who hasn't gotten them
Yeah.
other than Rita. And that's because Rita's up here throwing a fit and stomping her feet.
I'm just having a hissy fit over here because it hadn't come yet.
Like her. Right?
All mine are in my sewing room up on the wall, waiting for the others. I've gotten 20.
Yeah.
Gotten.
I have 24.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need 3 more. I think that's right. My list says I need 4 more, but I'm
Yeah.
counting 25 over here, so I've got to go over my list again
Yeah.
to see who I'm missing and if I
So we're supposed
miscounted
to
on
have,
how many we actually needed.
so I think we're supposed to have 24.
Not total. We have more than that total.
Oh, we
If
do?
I've got 25 on my wall,
I thought it was 28. Was it 28?
But then
yeah,
Julie backed out, so
including you,
maybe,
I don't have my list up or with me.
yeah, maybe since Julie backed out, maybe it'll be 27,
Yeah, because,
something like that.
but according to my list, I guess I need to get it and look again. All right, I'll be right back. I might be in shouting range though.
Okay.
Susan Munger says 28.
28. So that, but that's counting Julie, right?
No, I think that's counting
29.
yourself.
Julie, I thought.
What'd you say, Rita? I didn't hear you.
I thought it was 29 with Julie.
Oh,
And then
okay.
Julie dropped out, and I think that left 28.
28. Okay.
And Landon didn't, only needs 3 more.
The thing on the wall is full now, but I'm still,
You know, mine is too, and there's 2 or 3 still in the envelope that I hadn't hung on there. Mine are over on the other wall. There's mine.
are they? Yeah.
I've got such a mess here.
Well, I went to the dentist today. Thursday, I go see my regular doctor, the orthopedic doctor. Then that afternoon, I go see the cardiologist.
Uh,
The appointments all week. And
you too. You
29 total. We should have 28 blocks.
okay,
hello,
28.
Then take
Jane.
away Julie. And then take away Julie.
So 27.
So it should be 27, but 28 with your block.
Yeah. And then I got to go next Monday back to the dentist. He's got the little one to take care of. A little something. So
Maybe they'll get you all fixed up here pretty soon.
I know. From time to time, I continually have dental problems.
Hmm.
I'm going back over my list. Make sure I know who I've got and who I don't have.
I haven't checked my list. I just figure they'll get here when they get here.
Well, I kept all my envelopes. I could just count my envelopes. But I did write on that list the date I got them.
Uh-huh. Well, I ran out of bobbin.
That's the only thing about using them. I like to have a couple bobbins done up because they, that one little bobbin don't last that long.
And I don't have any other wound right now. So that means I have to unthread it.
Yeah. I replaced my light, like with an LED light on my featherweight, and man, did it make the difference. It's so much more light.
Yeah, this one's pretty bright. When I bought it, she had already went through it and redone everything, so it
Yeah.
it has an LED light.
Most people will replace the light because the light bulb that came with them is so hot. I mean, it's kind of dangerous as hot as they are. Because I went to the online to the featherweight shop, and they have all kinds of stuff, and I ordered light from them.
Hmm.
In fact, I ordered 2 of them for each of my featherweights. The light's much better. I know a lot of people use those hot lights when they're sewing, but I never have. Has Mona been on here?
No, I've not seen her. I haven't really been keeping up with all the chat. I was going to let Peggy Lynn read it, but I've not seen Mona. And I hadn't heard anybody call her names.
Yeah.
Do I like baking, cooking, canning, or sewing best? Yeah. Depends on what mood I'm in. Sometimes I get tired of cooking. Sometimes I get tired of canning. Sometimes my sewing gets laid back and I don't work on it. So it just depends, don't
Well,
it?
I think the canning kind of takes priority
It
because
just,
doing all that work, you want to preserve all that stuff,
it's true.
you know. So it's kind of on a time schedule, some of
Mhm.
it.
Yeah, and you have to do it when it's there because it won't keep.
Yeah. Especially like say like tomatoes or corn,
Yeah.
you need to work on them when it gets picked.
I have to hold that to get it tight enough or it's too loose.
Yeah, I had to kind of hold mine.
Need to, need to get a little brush and brush it out. But
Well, it looks like Saturday my son wants me to go with him. So we're going to drive here to Grove, Oklahoma, which is almost to the state line. Because Jada, my granddaughter, uh, she's like a cheerleader. They call it cheer for the
uh-huh.
fifth and sixth grade football boys.
Okay.
And that's a long, it takes us almost 3 hours to get there.
Yeah, that's going to be it will be a long drive.
Well, and it game's like at 6, and it's about a 2 hour game. And then we got to drive back. So that's an all day thing, seems like.
And this is his daughter. That's the
Yeah.
cheerleader.
Yeah. Now, next year, she'll be in 7th grade, which will be like they call it here middle school, and she'll have to be picked.
Oh, okay.
And that's a little more selective than what this is kind of through a private thing, not really through school. So she's already talking, well, I don't know what I'm going to do if I don't get picked next year.
It'll break her heart if she don't get picked,
I'm like,
won't
oh
it?
boy, we're going to have to live with that. So we'll just see. But she's done gymnastics before, and she's done cheer last year. So
So if she's done got the skills, then
yeah,
she'll be okay.
I think she'll do fine, and she does all these acrobat like things and
And
cheer and
she'll
standing
be
on top of
fine.
the person and doing flips and all that.
Wow.
So
I never was athletic, so I couldn't have done any of that
me
stuff.
either. I never was. Now my son, he played football 1 year, baseball 1 year, and then 2 years he did wrestling. But he liked wrestling the best because he said it was like 101 competition. Believe it or not, he was kind of small, and he might have weighed 120 pounds wet. you know, he was tall and skinny.
Uh,
So yeah, and those featherweights, you thread the needle different than other machines
mm-hmm.
to the side, I think. If I'm right.
In the middle that way. Yeah,
Yeah.
I got it.
my Bernina, it's just straight on. You know.
Finally, I had to staple my papers together because it kept flying apart on me. So I'm still missing Patty's. Della Badger. I think she's got most of hers sent out now, though. Susan, you're out. And I know Nancy. I don't have Nancy.
So that's a 4. You named up 4
Yep.
of them. So
Yep, that's the
that
same
makes 28.
4.
That makes 28 with what you have.
So it's still the same 4, right? Patty, Susan, Della, and Nancy.
I might have got one for Nancy. I don't really remember right off. I know I haven't gotten one. Susan, you're out.
No, I haven't gotten anything from Susan, you're out.
Or Della Badger. I haven't gotten her.
Yay! Yo, Patty sent all hers out yesterday.
But I'll be getting it.
Woo!
I'll be getting it.
Well, I'm thinking Della finally sent all hers out too.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna be getting all kinds of mail.
Right? Happy Mail is good mail. And I think Nancy's working on hers, right? Getting them set out.
Happy
But I
Mail.
haven't heard anything from Susan Year out.
Happy Mail's much better than bills.
Yes, ma'am. And say if it's not Happy Mail, Mr. Mailman, why don't you just keep it?
Yeah. But
Mom.
her advertising, don't make anything else.
Mom gets those offers in the mail that they want to loan her money. And I said, well, tell them if it's no strings attached, Mom. You don't have to pay it back and give me the 70,000 and see you bye, and we'll take it.
I get for like hearing tests once a week.
Oh. Is it because they're afraid you didn't hear them the first few times?
I don't know. It's like bell time hearing that.
Yay, Donna. Donna got a Happy Mail yesterday and today.
Yay.
Well, good. I wonder if Sarah's gotten any. She needs some Happy Mail.
She'd probably go get them all in one big lump.
Yeah, she said just a minute ago she was fixing to go check her mail. I saw the comment up there.
Oh, well, good.
You tell the postman to keep the brown envelopes? What if you get Happy Mail in brown envelopes? Awesome, Patty. Did you see my little video short today? Nancy got Beth Metcalf's in the mail.
Good.
Non-machinal stamp on it. So it's still confused why the lady at the post office said what she said. Must have said something. Yeah.
Mine goes to Oklahoma City first, then it comes out here to Piedmont, which that takes a day, but it depends on what time it gets here. They may not do it to the next day. You know, it could be like 2 days before I get it. Depends what time I scan it.
Okay, Nancy, I spent $1.59 in envelope, except for the one that went to Sarah. I think was 3 something. So I would just say expect at least that much and pray for half, because Rita paid half. I think it was like $42 for me, Nancy. Laura needs Happy Meal.
I think mine was 38, I want to say.
What'd you say yours cost you?
I think about around 38,
And mine was 42.
if I remember right.
You're welcome. You're
Hey,
welcome, Nancy.
I paid 24, so mine was.
I
You
think
did a real good.
I think maybe her post.
Did I
Maybe her,
not send out enough? If you didn't get one from me, you better tell me so I can send another one.
maybe her mailman likes her better than our mailman likes us.
Well, maybe because she worked in the post office previously, they gave her a cut.
They didn't know that. I went to a different one. Yeah.
He's flirting with you, was he? Did you?
I mailed a package yesterday. I went to the post office and mailed some blackberry jelly to Vicki Wells. All the way to California, that my blackberry jelly's going.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, yay.
She's going to love that.
Well, that's what I heard, Deb, that Laura hasn't gotten any of her blocks yet.
What?
If I was Laura, I'd be checking with my post office.
Yeah,
Finding out.
I sent all mine out the same day. The same day.
I did too. Yeah.
See, Maureen did a butterfly stamp, and my postmaster, he put the label on with $1.59.
Didn't he?
Yep. See, well, mine was a few dollars more than everybody else's, about $6 more.
Well, she told me
Well,
how much it would be, and he told me the stamps and told me to step over to the next booth and put all the, stamps on them.
I guess I just lucky because my postmaster, he put all the postage on it for me.
Yeah. Well, my post office is kind of small. They just have one person, one clerk in there, to help you.
She must not have ever sent anything to Canada, June. June's were a penny less than mine, and her postmaster was confused about the Canada one. Yeah, they don't have numbers in They don't have numbers in Canada. It's letters.
I did write
$58.79. You paid way more than I did, June, because I paid $42.
How much did June pay?
And Sarah paid $75. Maybe next time I'll send you something special, Sarah.
Oh my gosh, that's awful.
And then Sarah paid 75.
Yeah.
That's terrible that she paid that much, y'all. I feel kind of bad.
I know, because she sent all of hers went to U.S.
Yes. And see, we just have one to go, and she's got all those to send.
Yes, farm wife, they do in the U.S.
That's like terrible.
Yep, they all close for lunch. Big city, small town, don't matter. They close for lunch. Well, I don't know. I would imagine Terre Haute does. I usually go to the smaller ones.
Now, my post office on Saturday morning, they're open to the public from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. 1 hour.
Well, let's not waste much time there.
So you better be there, that 1 hour. You're not going to get service from them.
Oh, my Lord. June still has 8 to send out.
Do what?
Oh, so Sarah said it's about $55 US, so not more than what we've been paying. Not much more.
Oh, okay.
Still may have to send you something extra special if you join the next one.
That's just a little much,
Well, if we remember, I was going to do a little crochet piece for everybody in the next swap.
Well, that's right. For the hold the thread.
Yeah, you'll just have to attach your own felt. See, Beverly's post office doesn't close for lunch. All of the ones around here do.
And even the CVS that I used to go get my son's prescriptions from, everybody that works behind the counter in the pharmacy, they all go to lunch at the same time. And they just pull like the, awning down.
Sarah, it was only $3 to send a block to you. So please, if you want to join, go comment on my video. Because I'd love to have you in the next swap. I don't have a problem sending to Canada. I know it just takes a little longer. JL. A little hot out there for you, JL. You need to stay inside.
Yeah.
It might be Janie, but if your envelope's heavy, you need to know or it'll get returned to you. Then you'll be spending twice.
What did she say? I have to make this bigger to read it.
She said, buy a book of stamps. Be easier.
But I think most of mine have had like 2 stamps on them, I think. On the envelope.
And two stamps is how much?
I don't know.
Were they forever stamps?
I have those forever stamps, but I just buy them in a book,
Yeah.
And I don't even know what the book costs because I get them at the grocery store. So just add it to the grocery bill.
See, Sarah, Susan even says join the swap. And June got Janie's yesterday. Hi, JL. No, he didn't need to be outside. I know he's the dad and all.
TV. You might miss something, JL. You got to get back in here.
Well, he went out in that heat. Janet need to put her foot down and say no.
Yeah.
I don't even want to go out, but my dog needs to, so.
Yeah. Well, I went out to the mailbox and that was all. But I went to the dentist pretty early and it wasn't too bad. But I come straight home after that. I'm like, nope. It's too hot.
Does it look like my block? I'm pretty sure it does. Beth's blocks are beautiful. The flower ones that look like they're spinning around that square. I love it. Maureen, I posted a video on my channel. If you want to join the next swap, you need to go watch that short video. The deadline to join it is December 23rd, but I'm still going to have a live discussing it. But I've got to know if there's enough interest in the swap. Okay, bank statements are electronic, but even though I told my bank to go paperless, they still send me a paper statement. Even though I told them not to, they still send it. So funny. Chat, that Nightbot just fills that chat up. Well, my legs won't let. It'll let me walk out to the mailbox because June walked out to the mail and back, but I won't be able to get back because my legs and feet hurt. So it's easier if I just walk to the car, drive to the mailbox, drive back to the garage. You're welcome. You might need my link. I don't know. Let me put my link in. Oh, I know what I'm going to do while I'm sitting here. Let's see. If my Bluetooth will connect.
So Rita, what's for dinner?
Oh, I don't know. It's too hot to cook.
I know.
Fish sticks.
I have to eat a sandwich.
Mama cooked, and she doesn't cook very often. And she made fish sticks and scalloped potatoes.
That sounds good.
It was pretty good. Let's see. Bluetooth.
Mr. Terry eat a sandwich for dinner?
Did he eat? What did you say? Did he eat a sandwich?
No, I said, will he eat a sandwich for dinner?
Well, yeah, he's there starved.
You can tell him you're having seafood for dinner.
Seafood, yeah.
If you see food, you can eat it.
If you see food, you can eat it.
That's right. That's what I used to if I didn't want to cook. You know, because I spent my life cooking for everybody else.
Well, I have plenty in my fridge. I just pick out what I want to eat. You know, I made this pasta salad, which was a whole lot, and I sent about half of it home with my son because he went home Sunday, and he really liked it. So I've been eating on it some.
Where Bluetooth. Sorry, I'm trying to pair up this Bluetooth device. Maybe. If it pairs up, it might cancel my sound of my sewing machine. Maybe.
I need to plug my phone in. Didn't take me out.
And Sarah, you need to type in and drop your link too so they can connect to your channel if they haven't already. They may already have. Most of y'all may already be subscribed to each other.
That ain't it.
Supper evening. That's what I think. When I was a kid, that's what it always was. But now I'm kind of changing from what we used to call it when I was a kid. Did you call it dinner and supper when you were a kid, Sheila? Meals.
We just called it like breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I don't think we ever called it supper. I don't think.
The middle of the meal used to be dinner, and the evening one's supper. But I think I've got out of the habit of doing that now.
Yeah.
Now I need to go in here. Settings. Audio.
I still hadn't decided on the background for the session yet.
Can you hear me?
Wait till I get all of them, kind of know.
I hear you. Heard feedback too.
Yay. Huh?
Go.
And what?
There's an echo.
Hold on.
Mhm.
Breakfast, dinner, and tea. So tea's the supper meal, the evening meal. Oh, I didn't know Janie Jane had a channel too. I didn't know that.
There's an echo because I can't turn off my speakers. It won't let
No.
it won't let me do this. I mean, it lets me do the mic, but it's also there's speakers in this.
Hmm.
So the echo's gone, isn't it?
Talk again.
The echo,
It's still
huh?
there.
Do
It's
what?
still there.
Can't be. I turned off this Bluetooth.
You did?
Yep.
I still heard it every time I speak. You hear it, Rita?
I hear it. You hear me? Hello.
You didn't hear me the first time. You heard me the second time.
That's true. That's true. Here you. If I missed it the first time when when the echo comes, I'll hear it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of like that. Hello. You try it, Sheila.
Hello. I didn't hear it then.
You have to drag it out further. Hello. Oh, she must have fixed it. I didn't hear it that
I
time.
don't hear it now. I don't hear it.
Echo. Yeah, Della Badger. Echo.
No.
Yeah, we can hear her clicking. Farm wife heard the echo.
It's just like a little popping sound every once in a while.
Mm-hmm.
Is all I hear. But
I heard a budgie. Google it, farm wife. Google it, farm wife. Budgie. I don't know what a budgie is.
I don't either.
Oh, and I saw Sue. Hey, Sue, you come back to visit with us. Waving from Arkansas.
That clicking sound is from Sheila. Comes on every time she's on.
Huh, wonder why. I don't know.
No idea.
I'm on my phone.
But in the settings, it won't let me. It'll let me use the Bluetooth, but it won't let me kill the speaker, which
Yeah.
causes an echo,
Yeah. Hmm.
which is weird.
I am having fun.
All right. Well, I think I'm gonna get off of here and go do a little sewing. I was gonna try and
Yeah, I'm about ready to go.
Yeah.
sew.
I just popping up here for a little bit, and y'all wanted to pop up too because you did. So,
Yeah. Now we're gonna leave you all alone.
well, I'll get off here. I'll get off here too. The hour and 18 minutes is what we was on here.
That's more than a little pop up.
That's more than a pop up, ain't it? It is.
Yeah.
It's a bird, Slim Twiggy. It's a bird you keep in your house. They're pretty. Oh, that's what a budgie is. Is that what we're talking about?
I guess. Bird you keep in your house, they're pretty. I don't know.
Maybe
All
look
right,
at
bye.
Tina's eating a humbug.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, y'all. I'll get off here. Thanks for visiting with us for a few minutes. I know I need to go find something more constructive to do too. See y'all all later. Bye, Della. Bye, Sue. We'll be back again, Sue. Come back and visit again. We don't ever know when we're going to do these pop-ups and just visit and laugh and have some fun. Bye, Jean. Bye, Deb. Bye, Slim Twiggy. Bye, Ruby at Russian Mountain Wind. Russian Wind Mountain. All right, I got to go do something else.